What was more shocking? The hit on Pastry from Norris, the assault on his teammate, the betrayal, the treason, the conspiracy, the ambush, the drive-by, or Hamilton's defiant idea of a solution to drive with no brakes and across the turn humps. That was pure anger, frustration, insanity. It was insanity, not normal behavior. It was bizarre. It was as if he was crazed. That's just my gut thought. That's what it looks like when I see it. Point is, you're not allowed to cut the corners like that. Why would you suddenly become allowed to compete in that manner just because your brakes are not working? Now, if he was doing it for safety reasons only, then of course. If he was doing it because he had no other way to slow down, and he was trying to slow down to stop to a halt so he could safely get his car off that circuit because it was not safe having no brakes, it would have been fine. That wasn't at all his mentality. His mentality was, well, no brakes. I guess I'll have to race this race without brakes. And that is so insane that it's not just that he didn't know what to do. Look, as a sportsman, when you're in the act of doing it, you really have tunnel vision and you're just trying to do whatever it takes to complete the act. And if other people are not telling you to stop, then why would you stop? Because you're there for one purpose, one only, especially a race car driver. Very one-pointed mind. So he's going toward that objective and all his soul, and he's not seeing anything else. That's why his teammates have to tell him, hey, bring the car in. That's all. Don't come driving through the corners. But no one noticed it, right? No one noticed it until after. Then all he got was a 5-second penalty. And then he has the gall, well, I don't know if he does, but anyone has the gall to complain. It's an amazing thing that he wasn't put into an insane asylum. And now, some people are saying he should be disqualified. They're saying he should have a retirement. I'm thinking he needs to, go on a walk and drink some water and, go home, eat a steak, watch Attack of the Clones, and go to bed. Just have a normal kind of relaxing day and just come back to his senses. And meanwhile, I think the 5-point confiscation is fine. If this was regular behavior, or if there was no other possible alternative explanation to this, emotionally, mentally, instability, something temporary, mental instability, from personal trauma, a dog passed away, man. That's a tough thing. Straightforward. Your dog dies, brother, everyone gets a free pass of acting kind of crazy, if that happens. So I think this is that for me. And otherwise, definitely should not be allowed. Definitely should be acknowledged that you can't cut the corners like that. And if you need to do so for safety, then do so for safety. But driving lap after lap after lap is not safety. It's not for safety. You're racing. You're intending to continuing the race in that condition, and you're intending to race while breaking rules. It's okay to break rules to save your safety, but it's not okay to break rules to race. Continue a whole race breaking rules. It's ridiculous. Of course you can't continue using the car if it has non-functional brakes. Of course you can't. Get out of here. If you think you can, you need to go sit over there, where you see the kids' table. That's where you sit.